Hello guys, and in this video I'll show you all positions that I took during the last 2 weeks. So we'll start. First of all, let's look at the bigger picture, and let me show you my global buys. So right now I can see that gold is on the all-time highs, and I can clearly see that price is growing. Also I can see that price did little correction, worked with liquidity, did a break of structure right here on the daily time frame. And also I can see that we have this fair value gap from what I would expect to see a reaction. So when I look at the 4-hour time frame, I can clearly see that price formed long order flow right here, and also it invalidated that short order flow that was formed during the correction. So my bias is long, and I'm interested in long positions. First position that I took, I made a stupid mistake because I took short position, and I targeted rated liquidity, and it was very stupid trade. But after that, I saw how price reversed, and I saw how price formed order flow for me, and I took a long position. Then price just continued to move in that long order flow. So we can see how price works with liquidity, works with the fair value gaps, and how it breaks structure again and again. And on the 50-minute time frame, my target would be that high, but my global target would be those equal highs, because of the reasons that I told you in the beginning of the video. So I skipped all that movement because I didn't see any opportunities for myself. And here we can see how price did a break of market structure, and also we can see that we have that order flow. So ideally I would like to get my entry somewhere here, because I don't want to see price somewhere here, because this is my invalidation. So let's see what market will give us. Here I can see that price works with liquidity, after what it does another rate of liquidity and break of structure. And here I entered in another long position. So let's move on. Let's move to the GBP USD. If we're looking on the bigger picture, then GBP USD is moving at long order flow. Also I can see that it invalidated that short order flow that we had. So here I'm interested only in long positions. But I can see that we invalidated the short order flow, but also that's the rate of significant liquidity pool. So here I wanted to get a bit new information, and basically here I already saw that price wants to continue to move with that long order flow, that price respects that long order flow, and here I entered a long position after that break of structure in Frankfurt session. I targeted previous daily high, and I got my stop loss very quickly. Here, if you're looking at that position and you're trading order flow, and if you're looking only at order flow logic, then here is no mistake. But to be honest, it's not the best trade because as you can see, I targeted rate of liquidity and I targeted rate of significant liquidity pool, and that's not very that's not best thing to do, because in long distance those trades won't have a high probability. So that's my mistake, and I got my stop loss because of that. Um, let's move on. Then and then here I wanted to get break of structure, and I got that right here. After what I entered position, tried to take long position here, and I also got my stop loss. And again, here I made the same mistake that that I made in last trade. So here we can see that price fulfilled that fair value gap, and it worked with liquidity. Like if you're looking on the order flow, then here's no mistake also. But it's better to skip this kind of trades when your target is rate of liquidity. So let's see the last trade that I took on the GPUSD. Here also I took long and I targeted rated liquidity. But the difference between this trade and those two trades that in which I got stop losses is that here I have a higher time frame factor, and because here I can see that price rated that daily fractal in the long bias, and after that all that order flow on a 1 hour time frame isn't valid. So here I got my rate of liquidity, price started growing, and I saw that rate of liquidity with the break of structure and entered the long position. And I targeted previous daily high. Guys, let me show you last trade that I took during the last 2 weeks. Last trade I took that on the EURUSD. So I can clearly see that EURUSD is moving at long order flow, but also I can see that we rated significant liquidity pool, and after that it's logical and sensible to get a little correction. Also I can see that we created short order flow right here, so my target would be that daily fractal, and let's see what Asian session gives us. Here I waited for my entry, and after price rated Asian sessions high, and after it gave me break of structure, I was ready to take that short position, entered with the limit order from that fair value gap, and that was it. It was very quick, very simple trade. And basically those was all of my trades during the last 2 weeks. And let's move to the analytics. I will share you my opinion, what I would expect from market during the next week. So let's start from the EURUSD. As I said, on the Euro USD, my global bias is long, and I'm expecting price to go higher. And my first target would be that high, and next targets would be those trouble areas that you can see on the left side of the chart. But firstly, I would like to get an invalidation of that short order flow that was created during the correction. And ideally I would like to get a candle closure above that level, but if price will just sweep that level and then it will go lower and it will form long order flow right here, then it will be totally fine for me. But ideally I would like to get candle closure above that level, and then I would like to get little rebalance with the order flow, and from that order flow I would entry in my long positions. But right now we are still in that short order flow, so if we won't invalidate that, then I won't be surprised if I will see on Monday that in Asian session we just went lower and did another break of structure right here. So you have to be careful. Now let's move to the gold. So on gold I would expect shorts, because globally, if we'll see, if we'll look at the gold here, then we can see that lately gold didn't do any corrections, and it's on all-time highs currently. And here we can see that it traded significant liquidity pool and did strong reaction. So I would expect that target, but only thing that I suspect, I think that right now you should be careful when you're trading gold, because gold may start building liquidity right here, and it may start building liquidity and then it may take it out, and then again it may start building liquidity and it may do resweep, and again and again and again and again. So, but I would like to get candle closure above that level, because if I will get candle closure here and I will see that price continues to work with liquidity, then I would be ready to short that, and I would target those equal lows. But if I'll see that price will just stay here and it will build the liquidity, then I will wait for new information. And also if I will see that the price starts growing, then for me it will be movement just for rebalancing that fair value gap and nothing else. So ideally to get candle closure here and to see the work with liquidity for shorts. And let's move to the British pound. As I said, globally, British pound is moving at long order flow. And my first target would be previous weekly high. And after we will rate previous weekly high, if we'll rate that, I would like to get kind of closure above that level, and I would like to continue to work in that long order flow. So ideally, I would like to get that previous weekly high, and I would like to get the candle closure, for example, here, and then I would like to get a little rebalance, and I would continue to take long positions in that long order flow, like that. Guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and if you have some questions or offers or suggestions, then you can freely DM us. Also, you should follow us on our other social medias, because there we share other content, and especially you should follow us on our Telegram channel, because there we share more analytics than on our YouTube channel, and also there we post our positions daily. So that was it, and see you in the next videos.